good people, and welcome to What is Real, a video log from St. Anthony on the Desert Episcopal Church in Northeast Scottsdale and Fountain Hills, Arizona. And I'm here finishing up my office work for the day, and then Peanut and I are heading out into the world to do the work that God has given us to do. For Peanut, I think that's just chasing and chewing and loving and sleeping and then chewing and whatever dogs do, kind of a new play on chewing on the word. For me, that work is completing preparations for our annual parish business meeting. Now, I know that sounds like just more fun than you can possibly have together in church. Honestly, I do enjoy them. While the annual meeting has a legal purpose, as in we elect our vestry members, our vestry officers, those people who govern the church, we also do delegates to our annual church convention. We accept the budget as it's been approved by those who govern. The annual meeting is also a time for gratitude and gathering to break bread together. It's a time set aside intentionally to share of who we are and what it is that we're doing in the world. It's a time to share the story of Jesus again. It's a time to share the stories of those who followed him and those who still do. And we have much to be grateful for and much for which to give God thanks. While our meeting is a hybrid and all are welcome to join online, we suggest that you gather with us on our campus. One, there is brunch, and we just do eats well in the Episcopal Church and here at St. Anthony. Hospitality and welcome through food is a blessing in our community. Two, there is going to be Thanksgivings for our outgoing senior warden, Dan Austin. He served his time, and to everything and to every season, turn. And three, we're going to thank our outgoing treasurer for her ministry of 15 years. And I will tell you, with everything I know about her, Barbara Els has given of herself in this ministry because she does believe it to be a ministry, and she does it for her love of St. Anthony and her love of God. And I absolutely agree that it is and has been and will be a ministry. And for that, I say, thanks be to God. I share often about gratitude and intentionality because they're important to our well-being. They're important to my well-being and how we name ourselves to be followers of Jesus. Jesus was intentional. He was intentional in his praise. He was intentional in teaching love. He was intentional in his life of prayer and renewal. And he went out to the desert to pray. He taught the disciples how to pray. And I don't believe that any of that was without intention. I believe everything he taught the disciples was intended to bring them strength and courage for the days that they would face in bringing the good news of salvation to those who needed to hear the message of God's love for us. We're coming up on a season of Lent where we will once again look at our intentional practices of following Jesus. Until then, our intentional practices are to party and to celebrate and to give thanks and to praise God for God's goodness and loving kindness to all of us, and especially through these good and faithful servants. Gratitude at its very core is an affirmation of goodness. We affirm that there are good things and good people in the world, gifts and benefits that we receive. And you also are some of those very gifts and benefits. And we hope to see you on Sunday to celebrate you as well. These are the conversations that we're having in our faith community. We invite you to join us at St. Anthony on the Desert Episcopal Church as we explore what it means to belong, believe, and become in community here at our Oasis on the Way.